Hi, welcome to our show today. My name's Valeska. This show is about how you can help and how you can help quickly and comfortably. We have so many great stories to tell you about today. And I hope that you find that every story is worth your support. I think every story is worth supporting. I want to tell you about the topics that we'll be discussing today. The first topic that we are going to talk about is James Reiner, a very special man who is suffering from a unique lung disease. The second topic we're going to talk about is Kyle Mufti, who's a 19-year-old journalist from Canada who wants to go to Nepal to help 10 Nepalese girls get an education. The third person I want to talk to you about is Katya Gubarev. She's a unique 27-year-old Canadian woman who went to Brazil and was inspired to make an arts film about Brazil. The fourth person I want to talk to you about is Scott Fallon. Scott Fallon is very unique. He's an independent filmmaker from New York. He wants to create a very unique, special movie about two people who have a very strong bond. And the fifth person I want to tell you about is Annika Varlamova, who's 4 years old and suffering from 2 severe brain tumors, and she needs to get a very special treatment from Beijing. These are very important topics, guys, and I hope that you realize that with every call, you can help us. You can make a cause. It's so important for us that you can make a donation today. Our first story is about James Reiner. Please take a moment to look at his story and listen to his troubles that he's had with his lung disease. Please take a moment.
Two years ago, I had to come to Toronto to get a double lung transplant. It was wonderful. I was treated great here, and after 9 months on the waiting list, I received my double lung transplant. But about a year later, and it was a great year, it was the best year of my life, my lungs started to fail again. My campaign is to raise money for my second organ donation, or my second transplant. It's very expensive to be right downtown, living near the hospital, which I have to do. So $10,000 would really help us get through the year.
We believe that people should donate to our cause to give James and I a chance at a future together. Jamie and I were married on July 2nd, 2012, and on July 3rd, his lung function started to drop. And our lives in the last 2 months have revolved around hospitals and doctor's appointments, and all the dreams that we had to hike and swim and ride bikes have now sort of become a distant possibility again. And we really need this second chance so that we can have the future together that we dreamed of.
I'm very passionate about this campaign because I feel like there is a lot that can be done for the better with organ donation. More people can be donors, more people can be aware, and it's just such a wonderful gift that people can give. For me, it means the breath of life. It means being able to enjoy my life again, having a higher quality of life, riding my bike, having fun with my friends.
I'm really passionate about this disease because cystic fibrosis is the most common autosomal recessive disease in Canada. It claims at least 1 life a week, and although the research has been amazing, it is still a very fatal disease with no known cure. Jamie had an older sister who also passed away to the disease and hasn't had the opportunities that James has to improve his quality of life. And so I think it's really important that we get the word out, that we get the research to continue to be funded and start speaking out so that thousands of people can breathe easy.
So you've seen James' story and Adina, his lovely wife. Can you imagine only being able to use 25% of your lung capacity? I can't even imagine this. Do you know how hard it is for James to wake up in the morning, to walk around in a park with his wife, to be able to have a normal, healthy life? Guys, all he's asking for is $10,000, and we have the power to help him. We can do this together. He has a very special diet that he has to follow, which is really, really hard. He's got to eat 4,000 calories a day. Can you imagine that? How expensive 4,000 calories a day is in Toronto? He has to pay for the cost of living, for the cost of transportation. They have so many expenses. We need your donations today, guys. All it takes is $10, a maximum of $50 if you can do it. Adina and James would both be very grateful to it. Can you imagine, once again, only using 25% of the lung capacity? I can't imagine it. Yet here's James, and he's doing so great. Now, all we need you to do is give us a call today at 416-900-4598 or 1-900-456-4598 and dial for cause 1. This particular story, dial 1 on your phone and you can donate today. You have the potential to change a life. Together, we can change the life for James and give him a good life. Together, we can do this. So I'm asking you, please give us a call today, 416-900-4598, 1-900-456-4598, and dial 1 for this particular story. Go to our website. Go to www.pleasefund.ca and you can read about James and his story. You can see other great, wonderful stories, and you can donate today. We're counting on you guys. This really makes a difference, and it's easy, fast, safe. I can guarantee you that your donations will go to James after all taxes and costs have been deducted. You can go to our website, www.pleasefund.ca, to see the full terms, and you can browse many other wonderful, interesting stories. We're counting on your donations today, guys. It just takes 5 minutes of your time for you to help James and his lovely wife, Adina, to have a wonderful second chance of life here. We need you today. It's so easy. Just imagine your Starbucks coffee in the morning, how expensive it is. A dessert at the fancy restaurant that you eat at. If you can skip those things today, you are already making a difference. And I can tell you how. You can make a big difference by donating to James. We have a wonderful second video of James that I would like for you to see so you can get a better idea of how difficult it is for him to be living in Toronto while he's trying to get this treatment.
He had not qualified for transplant yet. He was struggling to maintain 90 pounds and really at a point where he was losing hope. And we connected immediately. It didn't take long for our relationship to become very serious, and he proposed to me the night before his double lung transplant, and after a wonderful, healthy year post-transplant, we got married, and I have, become just as passionate as ever about raising awareness for cystic fibrosis and organ donation, and making our shared dreams a possibility.
My campaign is important because there's a serious lack of organ donors in Canada and in Ontario and in Toronto. In Ontario, only 22% of people are donors, and in the city of Toronto, only 13% are donors. And 50% of people on the list don't make it to transplant. So we're hoping to raise awareness and just have everybody spreading the word about how important organ donation is.
Wow, guys, I am so inspired by James. I hope that you're inspired the way that I'm inspired. He's asking for $10,000. That is all we need to help James out. Can you imagine not being able to breathe? 25% of your lungs, that's all that he can use. I can't imagine it. Waking up every morning, having trouble with walking, having trouble with strolling in the park, and having a normal life, even running errands, going to the grocery store. These are things which are very difficult for James. And I hope that this story has inspired you in the way that it has inspired me. Just think about the different ways that you can help James out so that he can afford transportation costs, the cost of living, because Toronto is a very expensive place to live. Imagine that with $10,000, we can help James and Adina to have a healthy life, and James can get the treatment that he needs. What makes this story more sad for me is that his sister died of the same illness. Can you imagine that? We don't want James to have to go through this too, and we don't want his lovely wife to go through this, so we have to help them out. And all it takes, guys, is $10 minimum of a donation. If you're feeling generous, you can even go up to $50. Your donations are really important. I can guarantee you that all of the donations will go to James and his wife after the taxes and all costs have been deducted. You can go to our website at www.pleasefund.ca and you can see the full terms as well as more details about his story. You can also give us a call at 416-900-4598 or 1-900-456-4598. And please dial 1 for this story for James so you can help him out today. Just think about 1 apple a day, half a bottle of water, your expensive coffee in the morning. These are little things that to us don't mean anything. But to James, it's very important. we have a really good video that I would like for you to see, pleasefund.ca video. Please take a moment to see it.
Could you use some extra money right now? PleaseFund.com can help you raise money fast for medical bills, business ideas, or any other important need. Support anyone on today's show and you'll receive our easy 3-step system that shows you how to raise money fast. A $69.95 value, this proven money-raising system is yours free. You could even be the next person featured on this show. As an added bonus, you'll also receive this beautiful full-color certificate that acknowledges your kind support.
There are so many great stories that you can donate to. You've seen our website, www.pleasefund.ca. You can see all these wonderful campaigns that you can donate your money to. Just like James' story, who's very inspiring, you can find any other story that is inspiring to you that you can donate to. James is really counting on our donations today, and if you can donate to him a minimum of $10 up to $50, then he would really appreciate it so that he can get the treatment that he needs in Toronto. Just imagine, with all of us watching television right now, watching this live show, how much power we have together. If each of us donated only $10, we have the ability and the power to save James's life so that he doesn't have to suffer any longer. It's so important, and it's so easy for us. We take daily things for granted. Even walking in a park, we take for granted. For James, I bet it would be an amazing feeling for him to be able to spend an entire day at the park with his wife without having trouble breathing, without only using 25% of his lungs to breathe. We can give him a second chance. Together, you and I can do it. It's so important. Give us a call at 416-900-4558, 1-900-456-4598. In case one for this particular story, you can go to our website, www.pleasefund.ca. You can read about James and other great stories. There you will find how our terms and conditions are working, how the taxes and costs are deducted, and you'll find other wonderful stories that you can take your time to read and donate to today. This is a unique website, guys. It uses the power of the community to help dreams come true. It's a wonderful website. It gives people an opportunity to know that in a difficult situation, they can have a second chance at life, a wonderful second chance that otherwise wouldn't be so easy with this great website, www.pleasefund.ca. I encourage you to go there, check it out, browse the different stories, donate to James. Do everything that you can to help James out today. He is really looking for our donations, guys. Minimum of $10 up to $50. This is all we're asking for. This is all we need from you today. We need these donations. They're very important, guys. James is counting on us. He needs us, and he really, really needs these donations. Minimum of $10 to $50, and that's all we're asking for today. Call us at 416-900-4598. 1-900-456. Oh, we have James here. Hi, James. How are you? Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's so nice to see you. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
You look really great. So, can I ask you, how do you feel today?
I feel all right. I'm a little bit tired and fatigued.
Yes.
But I'm otherwise quite well, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, you look really wonderful. And have you been to the hospital recently?
Oh, yes. I'm always visiting often, and I've got a big appointment on Monday.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that.
It must be very difficult for you to go so often to the hospital and very exhausting. I can about imagine it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, actually, just going back and forth, and a lot of waiting, and the waiting can be the hardest part sometimes.
Yes, I really hope that things are going to work out for you, and I can imagine what a challenge this is for you. And all of us are hoping for you that we can collect all the donations we need, and I'm trying really hard here to get you as many donations as possible so you can get your treatment. It's very important to us that you can get it. You're so welcome, and your wife is so lovely as well. It's so wonderful that you have this great support system.
Yes, I'm so thankful for all the support that I've been given.
We're really happy that we can give it to you, James, and we thank you so much for being here with us today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you to all the donors.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wow, it was really nice to talk to James. So I feel amazing. I feel inspired talking to him. Guys, it's so important. Please give us a call, 416-900-4598, 1-900-456-4598. Cause 1 for James. Now I'm even more inspired than before having talked with him. He really needs our donations, guys. He needs a minimum of $10 up to $50. All it takes is 5 minutes of your time. Give us a call today. Donate for James. You can help him to breathe better. You can help him to get the treatment that he needs so that him and Adina can afford all the important costs that they have. It's very important. So, we have a wonderful second story that we want to tell you about with Kyle. He's a 19-year-old journalist from Nepal who wants to teach 10 young girls from Nepal. Please take a moment to watch.
My name's Kyle Mufti. I'm a 19-year-old student out of Toronto, Ontario, and our project is Global Idealists, which is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing opportunities for children in poverty-stricken regions. Basically, I started off as a journalist, and it took me actually to Nepal, which is one of Asia's poorest countries. Our campaign is actually called Knowledge for Dreams, which is a scholarship program, and what it does is it goes beyond the basic primary education and beyond building classrooms, and we provide post-secondary scholarships for these girls in the rural regions of Nepal who have an opportunity to create a new future for their own communities long after our organization is gone. So basically, we're going to be trying to provide 10 scholarships for 10 different girls who are entrepreneurs, doctors, lawyers, graphic designers, whatever they may be, and how they think they can implement change. Basically, how it works is we're partnering up with Kathmandu University, which is the central university in Nepal. And what we're doing is we're making a program where these funds will locate the girls in the rural regions, and we'll bring them and provide them with the tuition and the necessary books and supplies that they need throughout the school year, and we'll basically fund their programs for an entire year, which will be replenished each year for the 4-year term. And so by spending approximately $1,000 Canadian, each girl will be able to go to the Kathmandu University and attend the school and get the knowledge and the education that they need to progress their ideas forward.
Wow, guys, 19 years old, Kyle Mufti. Can you imagine that? 19 years old, and he's trying to already change the world. He's a 19-year-old journalist from Canada. He went to Nepal, and he was really saddened by what he saw in the society. Very low poverty, girls that didn't have much of an opportunity. So he decided to create Global Idealists. And with this, he had the great idea of going to one of the universities in Nepal and asking them to help to educate 10 girls in Nepal. So please give us a call, 416-900-4598, 1-900-456-4598, calls 2. You dial 2 on the phone to donate to Kyle. He's asking for $10,000. A minimum of $10 up to $50 is all we need. Together we have the power to help him out. He can educate these girls so that they can be lawyers, he can be doctors, they can be successful people in life. Please give us a call at 416-900-4598, 1-900-456-4598. Donate to cause number 2. It's very important, guys. We're counting on your donations today. It only takes 5 minutes. It's fast, it's easy, it's safe. And it's very important because the donation that you can give to Kyle, you can give to him by dialing 2 on your telephone. You can help to change the lives of 10 girls today. We have the power together to help these girls be more educated, to help these girls have a wonderful career. We have a wonderful second video I'd like to show you about Kyle. Please take a moment to watch.
The Knowledge for Dreams program is so incredibly important. It plays a massive impact in the communities because it sets an example for the rest of the girls. It shows them that their dreams are attainable, and we want them to take those idealistic goals that they have and be able to apply them to the dreams they have because we believe in them. And I know there's societies and a lot of the communities who kind of push them away from going to education, but we see these girls with these huge dreams. So by giving them this opportunity to go to school and recreate them for themselves, you see these ambitious girls take their ideas and implement them in a way that they can really develop their own communities for themselves, which is the big thing that we're really trying to push here.
Wow, 19 years old. Do you know what a typical 19-year-old is doing? He's going out with his friends, he's partying, he's drinking, he's playing video games, but Kyle is not. Kyle is trying to change the society in Nepal. He wants to give 10 little girls in Nepal an opportunity to be educated so they can become lawyers, professors, and successful teachers. It's so important that these little girls have the second chance because in Nepal, girls don't have the same opportunities that girls in other countries do. So it's really important for Kyle to be able to go there and educate these 10 girls. All they need is $10,000, $1,000 per girl, and he can change the lives of these girls. Together we have the potential to do this. Give us a call, please, at 416-900-4598 or 1-900-456-4598. Dial cause 2 for Kyle's story. Please don't forget to dial 2 for his story so you can donate any amount from $10 to $50. And you can go to our wonderful website at www.policefund.ca where you can see the full terms and conditions. We have a great introductory policefund.com video that I'd like for you to watch. Please take a moment to see that.
Could you use some extra money right now? PleaseFund.com can help you raise money fast for medical bills, business ideas, or any other important need. Support anyone on today's show and you'll receive our easy 3-step system that shows you how to raise money fast. A $69.95 value, this proven money-raising system is yours free. You could even be the next person featured on this show. As an added bonus, you'll also receive this beautiful full-color certificate that acknowledges your kind support.
So now you've seen how www.policefund.ca works. It's such a great website. It allows people like Kyle to be able to gain the contributions that they need for any cause that they want. Today, Kyle needs $10,000 from us, and it's so easy. It takes 5 minutes to give us a call at 416-900-4598, 1-900-456-4598. Dial 2 for Kyle's story, and just think about what this 19-year-old is doing. He is changing the lives of these girls. We have a third wonderful video I'd like you to see about Kyle. Please watch.
This project is so incredibly important because it gives these girls in these rural regions the opportunity to create their own futures. We're not just going in there and implementing, something that's not sustainable. These are options and opportunities for these girls to take a hold of and hold on to long after our organization has gone out of these communities. Our donations actually have a 100% model, and so whenever a penny is donated, we made basically a promise to the public since we started Global Idealists. And this promise was to provide 100% of the money that comes into our charity to go directly towards life-altering programs. And so with that, we're obviously taking that and applying it to the Knowledge for Dreams program because we want to see every penny that people donate go directly towards the program.
If you guys donate to this cause, you can get a book and a certificate of $65.95. Just imagine, not only that, but you will be making such a huge difference for Kyle and 10 little girls in Nepal. Please give us a call at 416-900-4598 or 1-900-456-4598 and dial 2 for Kyle's story, and you can help him to donate today. The money that he needs, $10,000. You will get a book for free, and you will also get the knowledge of knowing you've helped out 10 little girls in Nepal. And that's more valuable than anything else you can imagine. Just the feeling from knowing that you're encouraging these 10 little girls to get the education that they need. It's so important because they will be able to become powerful, strong, independent women in Nepal. So we are counting on you guys. Please give us a call at 416-900-4598 or 1-900-456-4598. There's another story that I'd like to tell you about, and this is Katia Gubareb, and I want you to watch a video about how she wants to create a film in Brazil. Please take a moment.
Music and art and culture is what I live for. It's what makes me get up in the morning, and I want to share what I passionately believe in, and I want to share all the different forms of art and support all the people that create it on a daily basis. I really hope that it will happen this year because I've invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of passion into it, and everything is set up and ready to go.
You've seen Katya's story. You can donate by dialing 3 for her, and then you can just go to the website and see the story. For example, there's another story that's on the website. Scott Fallon, you can donate to number 4 by dialing number 4 on your phone. He's an independent filmmaker from New York City who wants to make a unique film. Please take a moment to watch.
For me to tell, because it's a story about redemption, and it's a story about service, and it's a story about being able to pull yourself up from the depths of your own despair to get to an unselfish point in your life that you're willing to give back, and in giving back you receive so much more than you could have even dreamed of asking for. Hopefully you'll be touched as I was touched, and please give what you can give so that we can complete this project.
You can donate to Scott by dialing 4 into your phone. I have another great story that's also found on our website. It's Anika Varbalova. Please take a look at her video. It's about a 4-year-old little girl suffering from 2 brain tumors.
We started this campaign because not a long time ago, our little one got sick. And with this campaign, we're trying to save her life. There is nothing more important than human life, especially life of a really small kid. You know, it's a human nature to help each other.
If you donate, you will get a book value of $69.95. Just dial 5 for this particular story, Anika, the little girl with the brain tumor, and you can help to make a donation today by calling 416-900-4558, 1-900-456-4598, and this is cause 5. It's very important, guys, to upload a project if you have an idea, if you have anything from wanting to write a book and raising the money for it, to an illness and you have to save up for a treatment, or you want to take a special trip or make a special film about something that has touched you. Go to www.pleasefund.ca and you can upload your project there and start raising money today. It's fast, it's easy, and it's fantastic. Please do this for us. It's very easy. So we have this introductory pleasefund.ca video that I'd like you to watch, and take a moment to see that now.
Could you use some extra money right now? PleaseFund.com can help you raise money fast for medical bills, business ideas, or any other important need. Support anyone on today's show and you'll receive our easy 3-step system that shows you how to raise money fast. A $69.95 value, this proven money-raising system is yours free. You could even be the next person featured on this show. As an added bonus, you'll also receive this beautiful full-color certificate that acknowledges your kind support.
If you can make a donation today, you will get the free book value of $69.95. We are counting on your donations, guys. These stories are so important to us. They're so important, and you just give us a call today at 416-900-4598 or 1-900-456-4598. It takes 5 minutes. That's all you have to do. Just think about the lives that you will be changing. You have the potential to change lives. Go to our wonderful, unique website, www.pleasefund.ca, where you can browse thousands and thousands of great stories that you can donate your time and your money to today. And it's so important that you make a donation. Not only will you feel good about yourself, but you'll be changing the lives of people. Together, all of us who are watching this show live have the potential to change many lives. Just imagine $10 per person. How much of lives that we can change together. How many great donations we can make together. It's so important for you to call us 416-900-4598, 1-900-456-4598, and donate today. We're really counting on your donations, guys. It's really important. It's fast. It's easy. I really appreciate you guys being here, listening to our stories today, and I hope they have touched you in the way they have touched me. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.